back to another video on Camaro lifestyle.
We're gonna try to do some street drifting in Mexico.
Yep.
Yeah. See how she goes.
Roll it.
Try to not put her in the ditch.
No Mustang things here.
Yeah, no Mustang things.
Not bad? Not bad. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of part of the video. That was a lot of fun. If you aren't already following Zach, go check out his Instagram. Link will be right here, Zach_Calvin. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's Camaros, but I enjoy cars altogether. So I know some people are strictly Fords. I do own a lot of Fords, but I am a car person in general, and that was a lot of fun. So we do need to dive in here on the 01 Cobra. It's actually a really simple thing. We're going to be just replacing the battery connections because these don't tighten at all. And I have a new Walmart battery. Yes, another Walmart battery. But I did get the old one warranted and swapped out. So we're just going to put on the new ones. I got these from O'Reilly's. So I picked these up at O'Reilly's, very cheap, very easy fix. These things don't tighten at all. So let's just get them swapped out real quick. All right, we got our brand new EverStart battery plus, and we got our new repaired cables. Looking pretty good, looking a lot better. Yeah, so we should be good. Put these on, obviously take the plastic off and start it up, make sure everything's good. All right, so we are now hooked up with our new battery. An important thing about these is don't tighten them too much and they won't break like those ones. You wanna tighten it, not until it's hard to tighten, but until you can't move the terminal on the battery, as you can see. So we should be good now. Alright guys, so we have a SCTX4. We're actually going to tune the 01 Cobra already. These have preloaded tunes, so we're going to go ahead and select our options and tune it. Alright, we are loading a tune. Ignore how dirty this car is. I haven't even had a chance to clean it yet. This is the first day having it at home, but we're going to be loading a tune into it. I think I'm going to drive it to work and try to feel it out, since I've really never driven it besides around my friend's neighborhood. Alright, our tune is complete. Turn key off. And back on. And we are good to go. What is going on? We are starting off the video here in the garage. We're going to be taking the 01 Cobra to the car wash. I just want to try to get just a basic wash to try to get some stuff off the paint. I don't think it's really going to do too much, but they also have a vacuum there and the interior is filthy in this thing, and I need to start by vacuuming it, and then it needs shampooing all over the place. So we're gonna start off the day with that. And I also developed an exhaust leak on the Bullitt the other day, and it's kind of running a little funny, so I want to try to figure that out. But we're gonna go hop in here. I've already started to throw away some of the trash, but yeah, and the seats, even the rear seats, are filthy. So we got some cleaning to do, and at least we'll start with some vacuuming, which should help out a lot, and then we'll start cleaning some other things up. All right, we'll get a nice cold start. SLP loudmouth 1s or 2s, I don't really know. I think it's 1s. And we're gonna go head out. All right, so this car's driving pretty good now. Obviously clutch, I just did it. So that is pretty good. I'll pull out here in a second. I'll show you the issues with the transmission. See, clutch feels nice. Goes into second, nice. And third gear. Just like the Bullitt. And fourth gear. And fifth gear works. So, unfortunate, but yes, this transmission needs work. All right, we're doing the car wash. Let's hope this thing doesn't leak. I've had bad experience in the past with Turdzilla getting the first car wash. And yes, this is a touch car wash. The paint is not in great shape. Don't even worry about it. We have some plans to fix that up. I just want to get some, just see where it is after doing a simple clean, and of course we can use their vacuums over here. But okay, so far so good. I'm not getting wet. Turdzilla, I got soaked the first time. Oh my god. So we got the interior cleaned up a little bit, vacuumed. So looking a little bit better. Needs a lot more cleaning. So the other night when I was driving this back, I was also hearing a weird noise coming from the front, and I haven't driven it since then. And I look at the brake and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. So let me pull this forward and take that wheel off and try to figure out, I'm assuming the pin for the caliper is just gone, which is really, really bad. Yeah, that is very unsafe. So, it looks like, wait. Okay, so yes, this is still here. It is missing the pin that holds this on. Whew, that is not good, because there's supposed to be a pin right here that goes through to this side, and then I believe a washer and a clip, a C-clip, and that is missing, which is not good at all. Alright, well, we'll get one of those, that's not a problem. Everything else looks okay. It did scratch up the wheel a little bit, but it'll be okay. Let's see, the rotor looks okay, and the pads still look like they got a lot of life. So we're gonna roll with this. I'll check the other side to make sure the pin is there and properly. That does go with the theme of this car, is a lot of it was there, just not put together right. So really, I mean, we tried to check as many things as possible, but we're not sure if this fell off or it just was never there. Who knows? All right, so I found that AutoZone. I actually had a funny story. So I called AutoZone. Now, the Bullitt is a Bullitt Mustang, obviously, so it does come with Cobra brakes up front, but systems aren't always perfect and they don't recognize that. So I told the guy at AutoZone it's a 2001 Cobra because I need the pin to see if they have it in stock. He searches for at least 15 minutes trying to find this thing. I go on the website, it takes 2 seconds. I find the part number, have to call him back and say, hey, do you have this? No, I don't have it, but the other store has it. He told me that no way, no how, I would have to buy a brake caliper in order to get the pin. long story short, we're gonna go get that and we'll have the Bullitt back up together. I was gonna go pick up some, you know, kind of crappy AutoZone rear rotors and pads for the Bullitt. I decided to just order them from Rock Auto, Power Stop, just a stock replacement for the rear set because the rotors and pads are pretty rough on the rear of the Bullitt. The fronts are actually in decent shape, so we'll just wait for those to come in and then install them. But the priority is getting that front fixed up, so let's go do that. The 01 Cobra really needs some attention on the paint. I do want to buff it up, get it looking clean. We are going to be doing a set of coilovers. I'm super excited. I'll give you guys more details on that, but we're going to be doing coilovers on this, and this thing is going to be so much fun. I actually talked to a subscriber. He left a comment down below. We're going to be picking up a TR3650 transmission for this one. We're going to pull that one back out, put that one in. It's supposed to be in good working order, so we'll put that one in. This thing will have a good transmission finally. Then we'll send that one out, I think, to get it rebuilt or built, or we'll find something kind of stronger for this one, since this one's going to be making more power. So that's going to be fun. Update on the Cobra axles. Yes, they're coming. Don't you worry. Ignore the flat tire. These tires just keep going flat. But axles are on the way, and the Cobra will be back very soon. Alright, so we just made it back with our part. If anyone needs this part number, here it is. It was actually a little hard to find on their website, but we did manage to find it. This is what slides through here, holds the caliper on. So, let's get it on. Alright, and just like that, we have the pin. Yes, that is Ford engineering right there. That is how these brakes stay on. Simply just by a pin holds that on, and obviously there's caliper brackets, bolts back there, but that is it. Could have been a lot worse. Now, I have been thinking about putting the drag set on the Bullitt, which is the SVE, or actually I have the JMS drag radials. If I go to the track, I would want to put the bias plies on this, but I think I want to street drive this on drag radials on the rear and then skinny radial fronts. I mean, this doesn't have a sway bar up front anyways, so this setup up front isn't that functional anyways. Unfortunately, in order to get to those tires, I got to tear down the tire stack, which, whew, yeah. So let's get cracking. Alright, so we just got the drag wheels on the Bullitt, and I kind of like it. I'm considering going to the track tomorrow. I do have an exhaust leak to fix on this thing, so hopefully I can fix that and maybe go out to the track. I haven't done UPR upper and lower control arms in the rear, but it does have the Viking double adjustable coilovers and shocks in the rear. Hopefully it works. Now, I do know that there is some sort of clunk in between gears, and I'm going to see if I can figure out what that is right now. Alright, so I got this side wheel off, and I'm pretty positive the exhaust leak is coming from here or over here, so I'm going to start up real quick and see which one of these it is coming from. Then try using some orange RTV to seal up the leak. Alright, so I just got that V-band off. My guess is that if I loosen up this clamp over here, hopefully I can bring this closer and that'll seal much better. And we'll use some orange RTV as well to help seal this thing up and hopefully eliminate the leaks here in the exhaust. Because if you're losing exhaust gas pressure here, it's not going to spool the turbo very efficiently if you're losing a lot of that. So let's try that. Alright, so I got everything all buttoned back up. I'm going to see if that works. Let this copper dry, and I'm going to take a look under the car and check to make sure everything's looking okay. And yeah, because the only thing that's really concerning me, and I'm going to put this piece on, the only thing that's really concerning me is the bang in between shifts, which kind of seems like some drivetrain kind of slop. I do plan to do control arms in the rear. I don't know if that is the issue, but I'm going to see if I can see any play going on in there. Alright, so I just pulled the trans mount out. I think this is the issue with the big banging in between gears. As you can see, it's got quite a bit of flex on one side. So this is probably what's twisting and banging in between gears. So we're gonna go get a replacement one of this, and that should fix our problem with the banging in between gears. All right, so we have made a fantastic discovery here. We just picked up a new trans mount. Ba-bam, right here. And if you notice, we got no play. And on the old one, we get a lot of play. Get down a little closer. You can see how much play. New one. There's nothing. That thing is not solid, but it is definitely not like that. So that was more than likely our issue when shifting gears. Oh my god, Andrew never works on cars. Hit the camera. Oh, there's not even a good angle here. There's a reason why I don't film myself working on cars, especially at my house. Angles are bad, my hands get dirty, then I can't touch the camera. Alright, so transmission mount is in. We are good to go there. That should take away all the slack that we had there. I was able to confirm that the transmission was moving before, and I was able to confirm that the old mount was definitely blown in comparison to the new one. So I am very happy to have found that issue. Now, let's see if the exhaust leaks still. Alright, and this piece has been missing from the car, so I'm just going to put it on finally. It's a little bit easier without the wheel on and the car being jacked up a little. Alright, well, we are losing daylight fast. I got the side skirt piece on here. I think I'm actually going to take the wheels off the Cobra. These are the bias ply tires, so I actually just put a tire on the back of this, but I'm actually going to end up putting these on that. And I'll actually just put the Cobra on jack stands because the axles are coming soon, so we'll just put it on jack stands and have it ready for axles to be thrown in. Well, I have in fact worked on the Cobra for the first time in months. I took the wheels off. And I also confirmed, yep, axle is definitely broken. So I'm going to put the bias ply tires actually on the Bullitt because I think I'm going to hit the track tomorrow now that I figured out the banging issue in between gears. This is getting prepped. Well, this is as much prepped as it's going to be for the axles when they come in. But I did in fact confirm the side is broken. So yeah, I'm going to put those tires on the Bullitt and we'll probably take it for a test drive. Alright, test drive in the Bullitt. Well, we got some Chipotle. Oh my gosh, that is a bug. Is that a cockroach? Ugh, can you see that? Don't come in here, please. I'm like, no. Do a pull, make sure it doesn't, you know, make some noise in between gears. Lee got his new short throw shifter. so there we have it. The Bullitt is drag strip ready. I'll probably trailer it because it's probably a good idea, but I'm thinking at its current power level, hoping for a mid 12. I don't think it's going to be in the 11s, but once we make a pass, we'll be able to really know. So yeah.